Discover 12 taboos in Indonesia and strange facts you won't believe exist. Imagine that with the minimum wage that many receive in various places in America and Europe, you can provide a life like a king, where you can buy whatever you want and live an excellent life. Get to know Indonesia, a country bordering Malaysia and Brunei to the north and East Timor and Papua New Guinea to the east. It is bounded by the Indian Ocean to the west and the Pacific Ocean to the east. Additionally, Indonesia is surrounded by Singapore, the Philippines, Australia, and islands in the Indian Ocean. Indonesia's territorial extent spans approximately 5,120 kilometers from east to west and 1,760 kilometers from north to south. Its capital is Jakarta. Its total population is over 270 million inhabitants. Despite its small territory, Indonesia has more people than Brazil. Interestingly, Indonesia is composed of over 17,000 islands, of which about 6,000 are inhabited. Major islands include Sumatra, Java, Borneo, Sulawesi, Bali, and Papua. Did you know that Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world? Indonesia is famous for its stunning beaches, which offer white sands, crystal clear waters, and a variety of water activities. Kuta Beach is one of Bali's most famous beaches, known for its long stretches of golden sand and excellent surfing waters. Seminyak Beach is located north of Kuta. Seminyak is known for its more sophisticated atmosphere, with luxury resorts, boutiques, and beachfront restaurants. Nusa Dua Beach is famous for its calm and crystal clear waters, perfect for swimming and water sports. Gili Trawangan is the largest of the Gili Islands. It is known for its white sandy beaches, turquoise blue waters, and excellent snorkeling and diving. Kuta Lombok should not be confused with Kuta in Bali. This beach in Lombok is famous for its stunning landscapes, excellent surfing waves, and tranquil atmosphere. Pink Beach is located on the south coast of Lombok. This beach is known for its unique pink sand, created from coral fragments. Meanwhile, Pasir Timbul Beach is located in a remote area of Raja Ampat. This beach is known for its shallow and crystal clear waters, creating the illusion that you are walking on the ocean. Pink Beach, like the Pink Beach in Lombok, this beach in Komodo is known for its unique pink sand and is a popular spot for snorkeling and diving. The most populous island in Indonesia, and where the capital, Jakarta, is located. Java is known for its volcanic mountains, fertile agricultural lands, and population density. Sumatra is the sixth largest island in the world. Sumatra is known for its tropical forests, volcanic mountains, lakes, and rivers. It is also home to unique animal species such as orangutans and Sumatran tigers. Borneo is the largest island in Indonesia, shared with Malaysia and Brunei. Borneo is covered by vast tropical forests, home to rich biodiversity, including the Bornean orangutan. West Papua is the western half of the island of New Guinea, shared with Papua New Guinea. This region is mountainous and covered by tropical forests, including the snow-capped mountains of Papua. Indonesia is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area of intense seismic and volcanic activity. There are over 130 active volcanoes in the country, including Mount Merapi in Java, Krakatoa between Java and Sumatra, and Mount Rinjani in Lombok. Indonesia has a tropical climate, with hot and humid temperatures throughout the year. Mountainous areas tend to be cooler. The seasons are divided into dry season and rainy season, with significant regional variations. Indonesia has one of the largest extents of tropical forests in the world, which harbor rich biodiversity of plants and animals, including threatened species such as the orangutan and the Sumatran tiger. However, deforestation and illegal logging pose serious threats to these ecosystems. The waters around Indonesia are known for their exceptional marine biodiversity, including vibrant coral reefs, colorful tropical fish, and rare marine species. Diving destinations like Raja Ampat and Komodo are world-renowned for their crystal-clear waters and diverse marine life. Indeed, Indonesia's diverse geography provides a wide range of natural resources, including oil, natural gas, coal, minerals, timber, and an abundance of marine resources. If you're interested in this natural beauty of Indonesia, check out the prices of some items there. The currency of Indonesia is the Indonesian rupiah, and $1 equals 15,000 Indonesian rupiahs. Notice that the exchange rate difference is immense. At this first moment, we see that the dollar is extremely valued against the Indonesian currency. This reflects in the prices of items when converted to dollars. A meal at a simple restaurant can cost just $1. Slightly better restaurants will charge about $2 for a meal. Rice costs only 40 cents per kilogram. A kilogram of chicken is super cheap, costing $1. $1. A box of 30 eggs will cost less than $1. For a person to live there, they will spend between $25 to $50 on food. Extremely cheap, right? Rentals in Indonesia in some places are very cheap, with a 3-bedroom house costing between $50 to $100 per month. However, the cost of accommodations varies greatly. In highly touristic regions like Bali, amazingly, accommodations are very cheap, with excellent places available for $30 a day. There are even cheaper options than that. However, there are also super fancy accommodations that cost over $200 a day, but they can provide you with an incredible experience. So we see that for many foreigners who earn in dollars, and even for those who earn a minimum wage, living like a king in Indonesia is possible because the dollar currency is highly valued against the currency of this country. Would you go to Indonesia or maybe live there? Comment below. Another curiosity about this country is that Indonesia's economy is one of the largest and most dynamic in Southeast Asia. As a vast and diversified country, Indonesia has an economy that spans a variety of sectors, from agriculture to high-tech industry. Agriculture plays a significant role in Indonesia's economy, employing a large portion of the population and contributing to food production, exports, and economic growth. The country is one of the world's largest producers of agricultural products such as rice, palm oil, rubber, coffee, cocoa, and spices. Indonesia has a diversified industrial base, including manufacturing, mining, oil refining, food processing, textiles, electronics, and automobiles. The manufacturing industry is driven by the growing domestic market and international demand for Indonesian products. The service sector is an increasingly important part of Indonesia's economy, reflecting the growth of domestic consumption, tourism, and information technology. Financial services, telecommunications, tourism, retail, and technology are among the rapidly growing sectors. Indonesia is an export-oriented economy, with products such as palm oil, coal, natural gas, rubber, textiles, and electronics among its main export items. Its main trading partners include China, Japan, the United States, and ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations countries. Despite robust economic growth, Indonesia faces significant challenges, including income inequality, underdeveloped infrastructure, corruption, bureaucracy, poverty, and environmental issues such as deforestation and pollution. The Indonesian government has implemented a series of policies to boost economic growth and attract foreign investment, including structural reforms, tax incentives, infrastructure development, and entrepreneurship promotion. Indonesia's minimum wage is $90, but in the capital, the salary rises to over $200. Indonesia's economy is diverse and dynamic, with significant potential for future growth. With a vast range of natural resources, a rapidly growing population, and an expanding consumer market, Indonesia continues to attract investment and play an important role in the global economy. This beautiful country has a history that you probably don't know. Indonesia has gone through a long succession of kingdoms, empires, foreign colonization, and independence movements. Indonesia's recorded history dates back thousands of years, with evidence of ancient civilizations dating back to the 4th century BCE. Between the 8th and 14th centuries, various kingdoms and empires flourished in the region, including the Srivijaya Empire in Sumatra and the Majapahit Empire in Java. These empires established important trade routes and influenced culture and religion in the region. The arrival of Europeans in Indonesia began with the arrival of the Portuguese in the late 15th century, followed by the Dutch in the 17th century and the British. The colonial powers established a significant presence in the region, controlling trade, exploiting natural resources, and establishing colonial governments. In the 19th century, the Dutch consolidated their control over the Indonesian islands, forming what was known as the Dutch East Indies. During the colonial period, the Dutch exploited natural resources, introduced plantations of cash crops such as coffee, sugar, and tobacco, and imposed a forced labor system known as the opium culture and plantation system. During World War II, Indonesia was occupied by Japan from 1942 to 1945. The Japanese occupation had a significant impact on Indonesian society and politics, including the establishment of schools and nationalist organizations. After World War II, Indonesia declared its independence in 1945, led by nationalist leaders such as Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta. This triggered a struggle for independence against the Dutch, which culminated in the proclamation of independence on August 17, 1945. The Indonesian nationalist revolution was marked by armed conflicts between nationalist forces and Dutch colonial forces. After years of struggle, the Dutch finally recognized Indonesia's independence in 1949, although they retained some areas such as West Papua until the 1960s. Since its independence, Indonesia has gone through periods of political instability, including the Sukarno era, Suharto's authoritarian regime, and the transition to democracy in the late 20th century. Today, Indonesia is a democratic republic and one of the largest countries in the world in terms of population and territory. Indonesia's history is a story of struggle for independence, cultural diversity, economic and political challenges, and a continuous quest for unity and prosperity. Indonesian women have brown skin due to their geographical location near the equator. Black hair is predominant among Indonesian women, usually straight or wavy. Most Indonesian women have brown eyes, but it is also possible to find women with green or blue eyes, especially in some regions. The average height of Indonesian women is about 5 feet. Indonesian women generally have a curvaceous body, with wide hips and a narrow waist. They are known for their hospitality and friendliness. In general, Indonesian women are reserved and modest in their behavior. Family is very important to Indonesian women, and they are usually very dedicated to their parents, husbands, and children. Additionally, most Indonesian women are Muslim, and religion plays an important role in their lives. They are hardworking and contribute significantly to the family economy. Indonesian cuisine is a rich tapestry of flavors and aromas, influenced by its history, geography, and religion. Rice is the staple food of Indonesia, present in various dishes. Indonesian cuisine is known for its generous use of spices such as turmeric, cumin, coriander, ginger, and pepper. Its cuisine has Indian, Chinese, and Arab influences, enriching the country's cuisine. There are some popular dishes like nasi goreng, which is kind of like fried rice with spices, vegetables, and egg. Satay, which are skewers of grilled meat with peanut sauce. Rendang, slowly cooked beef with spices, an iconic dish of Indonesia. And soto, a soup of meat or vegetables with spices and noodles. I believe you've certainly heard of Bali. Did you know it was in Indonesia? Bali is an island and a province of Indonesia, situated in the archipelago of the Sunda Islands. It is one of the most famous and visited islands in the world, known for its stunning landscapes, rich culture, paradisiacal beaches, and relaxed lifestyle. Bali is located at the western end of the Indonesian archipelago, between the islands of Java and Lombok. The island has an area of approximately 5,680 square kilometers, surrounded by the Indian Ocean to the south and the Bali Sea to the north. Bali's landscape is diverse, with volcanic mountains, coastal plains, terraced rice fields, and lush jungles. Mount Agung, an active volcano, is the island's highest mountain, reaching an altitude of 3,142 meters. Bali's climate is tropical, with 2 distinct seasons: the dry season from April to October and the rainy season from November to March. Bali is one of the world's top tourist destinations, attracting millions of visitors each year. The white sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, coral reefs, ancient temples, stunning natural landscapes, and Balinese hospitality are some of the attractions that make Bali so popular among travelers. Tourism is the main source of revenue and employment in Bali, contributing significantly to the island's economy. In addition to tourism, agriculture, including rice cultivation, coffee, cocoa, and fruit, handicrafts, and trade also play an important role in the local economy. Moreover, in Indonesia, there are sensational curiosities such as the habitat of the legendary Komodo dragon. There you can also observe orangutans in their natural habitat in the tropical forests of Borneo and Sumatra, a unique opportunity to witness the beauty and intelligence of these primates. There you will have the opportunity to learn to play the angklung, a musical instrument made of bamboo tubes, a fun and interactive experience that connects you with the local culture. Indonesia offers a rich blend of beautiful beaches and super affordable prices for Americans and other foreigners, making it the perfect combination to visit or even live as a nomad. You would certainly be enchanted to visit both Bali's beach and the whole of Indonesia. Its landscapes are surreal and leave anyone amazed. What do you think of living in Indonesia? Comment below. Until the next video.